A beautiful and kind girl long ago in the great kingdom of Persia, there lived a kind and beautiful Jewish girl named Esther. She lived with her cousin Mordecai, who raised her as his own daughter after her parents died. Esther loved God and always tried to do what was right. Pursuant to the king's search for a queen, the king of Persia, King Xerxes Ahasuerus, needed a new queen. He sent out a royal command to find the most beautiful young woman in the land. Many girls were brought to the palace, and Esther was among them. Esther was humble, polite, and full of grace. Everyone in the palace admired her. When it was her turn to meet the king, he was so pleased with her that he made her his queen. But Esther kept her Jewish identity a secret because Mordecai had told her not to reveal it. Chapter 3: The Wicked Haman. There was a powerful man in the kingdom named Haman who became the king's top official. Haman was proud and wanted everyone to bow to him. But Mordecai refused to bow because he worshipped only God. Haman became furious and decided to destroy all the Jewish people in the kingdom. He tricked the king into signing a law to kill them all on a certain day. 4. Esther's courage. When Mordecai heard the terrible news, he sent a message to Queen Esther. He begged her to go to the king and plead for her people's lives. Esther was afraid. No one could go to the king without being invited. If they did, they could be put to death. But Mordecai reminded her, "Who knows if perhaps you were made queen for just such a time as this." Esther 4:14. Esther prayed and asked the Jewish people to fast and pray with her for 3 days. Then she gathered her courage and went before the king. 5. Esther's brave request. When the king saw Esther standing there, he was pleased and held out his golden scepter, showing she was welcome. Esther invited the king and Haman to a special banquet. At the second banquet, Esther told the king, "My king, if I have found favor with you, please spare my life and the lives of my people. We are to be destroyed." The king was shocked. "Who would do such a thing?" he asked. Esther pointed to Haman and said, "This wicked man is our enemy." Verse 6. God's victory. The king was furious with Haman. He ordered Haman to be punished, and the Jews were saved. Mordecai was given a high position in the kingdom, and the Jewish people celebrated their victory with great joy. To this day, Jews celebrate Purim, the feast that remembers how God used Queen Esther to save her people. But moral of the story: Esther was brave even when she was afraid. She trusted God and stood up for what was right. Lesson: God can use anyone, no matter how small or scared, God, to do great things when they trust Him.